Hello friends, today's topic is unsupervised machine learning. So where we have to learn supervised machine learning in which models are trained using level data under the supervision of training data. But there may be many cases in which we do not have level data and need to find the hidden patterns from the given data set. So to solve such type of cases in machine learning, we need unsupervised learning technique, and there is no need of a teacher or or a supervisor for train the data. What is the unsupervised learning? As the name suggests, unsupervised learning is a machine learning technique in which models are not supervised using training data sets, and instead model itself find the hidden pattern and insight from the given data. It can be compared to learning which tasks take place in the human brain. While learning new things, it can be defined as unsupervised learning is a type of machine learning in which models are trained using unlabeled data sets and are allowed to act on that data without any supervision. Unsupervised learning cannot be directly applied to a regression or classification problem because unlike supervised learning, we have the input data but no corresponding output data. The goal of unsupervised learning is to find the underlying structure of dataset group, that data according to similarities, and represent that data set in a compressed format. For example, you have a data, different images, just like a dog, cat, different types of dogs, different types of cats images you have, and you have to find which is dog and which is cat. How to identify which is dog and which is cat? Okay. So suppose the unsupervised learning algorithm is given an input data set containing images of different types of cats and dogs. The algorithm is never trained upon the given data sets. Which means it does not have any idea about the feature of data sets. So the task of unsupervised learning algorithm is to identify the image feature on their own. Unsupervised learning algorithm will perform their task by clustering. So we use the technique of clustering the images dataset into groups according to similarities between the images. So just first you have to clustering the image, means which type of ears, which type of tail, what is the size of legs, what is the size of ear. According to this, you have to match your inputs and give the output. So why use unsupervised learning? Unsupervised learning is helpful for finding useful insights from data, and unsupervised learning is much similar as human learns to think by their own experience, which makes it closer to the real artificial intelligence. Unsupervised learning works on unlabeled and uncategorized data, which make unsupervised learning more important. In real world, we do not always have input data with the corresponding output. So to solve such cases, we need unsupervised learning. This is the example of unsupervised learning, the working of unsupervised learning. We have input raw data, different images of animals of dogs and cats, and you have to identify which is the dog and which is the cat. So first you have to cluster the image. Means you have to identify what are the size of particular image mean what you have typed, what you have find out the size of ear, size of nose, size of face, size of tail, size of leg, types of. Okay. Then give the interpretation. Here you have interpretation. You have given the image and there is a part of interpretation, and then implement the algorithm. Algorithm means clustering. What are the size according to the then processing. After processing, you have given the output. Output you have identified which is a dog and which images are cats. Here we have taken an unlabeled input data, which means it is not categorized, and corresponding outputs are also not given because you don't know what are the output. Okay. Now this unlabeled input data is fed to the machine learning model in order to train it. Firstly, it will interpret the raw data to find the hidden patterns from the data, and then will apply suitable algorithms such as k-mean, clustering, decision tree, etc. Once it applies the suitable algorithm, the algorithm divides the data objects into groups according to the similarities and difference between the objects. So there are two types of unsupervised learning algorithm. First is clustering, second is association. Clustering is a method of grouping the objects into clusters such that object with more similarities remains into a group and has less or no similarity with this object of another group. So cluster analysis finds the commonalities between the data objects and categorize them as per the presence and absence of those commonalities. And second is association. An association rule is an unsupervised learning method which is used for finding the relationship between variables in the large data set, and it determines the set of items that occurs together in the data set. Association rules makes marketing strategy more effective, such as people who buy X item, suppose a bread, or also trying to purchase butter or jam items. So a typical example of association rule is market basket analysis. These are the unsupervised learning algorithms: k-mean clustering, k-nearest neighbors, hierarchical clustering, anomaly detection, neural networks, principal component analysis, PCA, independent component analysis, a priori algorithms, and single value decomposition. What are the advantages? These are the advantages of unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is used for more complex tasks as compared to supervised learning, because in unsupervised learning we don't have labeled input data. Okay, unsupervised learning is preferable as it is easy to get unlabeled data in comparison to labeled data. And what are the disadvantages of unsupervised learning? Unsupervised learning is intrinsically more difficult than supervised learning as it does not have corresponding output. The result of the unsupervised learning algorithm might be less accurate as input data is not labeled and algorithms do not have the exit output in advance. Okay, thank you.